If you've been betrayed, you know the pain is more than just emotional. It feels physical, because it is. Neuroscience shows the social pain of betrayal activates the exact same brain regions as intense physical pain. Your brain isn't overreacting. It interprets this betrayal as a genuine threat to your very survival. This triggers a chemical flood of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, arming you for a threat you cannot see. We will now map where this trauma lives in your body, why it gets stuck, and how you can begin to heal your nervous system. So, that initial survival alarm gets pulled. But what happens when it never, ever shuts off? This is when the nervous system becomes stuck. Your body's control panel, the autonomic nervous system, becomes dysregulated. It forgets how to return to a state of calm and gets trapped in two states. The first state is hyperarousal, known as fight or flight. This shows up as chronic anxiety, a racing heart, and the inability to ever fully relax. The second state is shutdown or freeze. This appears as emotional numbness, deep exhaustion, and feeling disconnected from your own body. From this constant state of high alert, your body develops hypervigilance. This is a normal protective reflex, causing you to scan constantly for danger. Do you find yourself cycling between these states? Anxious and agitated one moment, then numb and exhausted the next? This is the signature of a dysregulated system. But what is the master switch controlling all this internal chaos? You are about to see how a single, powerful nerve acts as the bridge between your brain and body. This is your vagus nerve, the primary regulator of calm and connection. After betrayal, it starts registering your world as chronically unsafe. Polyvagal theory helps explain this. It maps our nervous system states from safe and social, down to fight or flight, and finally to total shutdown. Betrayal pushes you down this ladder. This constant threat state impairs your brain's filing system. Traumatic memories aren't filed as past, so flashbacks feel intensely present. It also creates cognitive issues, brain fog, poor concentration, and difficulty making even the most simple decisions. And it fuels emotional dysregulation. Unpredictable waves of rage, grief, and terror can be triggered by the smallest of cues. All of this internal chaos has to show up somewhere. Here is how betrayal trauma physically manifests in your day-to-day existence. Disrupted sleep, like insomnia or waking in a panic at 3 a.m., and stomach issues, as your gut is stuck in a constant state of alarm. Chronic muscle tension shows up too, a sore jaw from clenching, tight shoulders, and persistent headaches. Your body is literally bracing for impact. You may feel profound fatigue that sleep doesn't fix, or notice a weakened immune system that makes you more susceptible to getting sick. These symptoms are not in your head. They are the direct physiological results of trauma that is stored inside your body. What makes betrayal trauma so devastatingly complex? With other traumas, the threat is external. Here, the source of danger is also your primary source of safety. This creates an impossible paradox for your nervous system. Your survival instinct screams to run away, while your attachment instinct screams to run toward for comfort. This paradox is the biological root of a trauma bond. It's that powerful pull to the person who is the source of your pain, a collision of biology and reality. To make things even more difficult, this experience often reactivates unresolved traumas from your past, making the current reaction feel absolutely immense. This is why you cannot simply think your way out of it or decide to trust again. Your biology is fighting a deeply complicated war on multiple fronts. So if the trauma is stored in the body, managed by that master switch vagus nerve we mentioned, what does this mean for healing? Healing has to happen in the body too. This is why traditional talk therapy can feel like it's missing something. It's a top-down cognitive approach for what is now a bottom-up physiological problem. Remember hypervigilance? That is your brain's threat detector. the amygdala, screaming, "Danger!" Rebuilding trust is a neurological process of retraining your amygdala. This retraining requires consistent, repetitive, behavioral evidence of safety over an extended period. Your body needs overwhelming data that the threat is truly gone. But there is profound hope, and it is found in a principle called neuroplasticity. Your brain and your nervous system are not fixed. They can change, heal, and form new pathways. Healing requires intentionally regulating your nervous system through bottom-up practices like grounding, specific breathwork, and gentle movement that teaches your body it is safe now. Healing from betrayal isn't about forgetting what happened. It is about teaching your body on a cellular level that the danger is over. This map is your first step. The new guide from Rebuilding Sacred Intimacy provides a roadmap for this process. Learn more about these nervous system tools and begin to heal your whole self.